Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So coming to you from the floor of my spare bedroom because the sun is just aggressively coming in my closet where I normally film. So here we are on the floor and it's Boxycharm time. So this month is Boxyluxe month. You may or may not have noticed that there was no Boxycharm video last month for February. And the reason for that is that I was in Cuba when my Boxycharm arrived. So by the time I got back, got situated and all of the things, it was like well past the time to do a Boxycharm video. It just seemed a little bit redundant to post one like at the end of the month. So I will show you guys what I got in my Boxycharm. So there was a few different variations for February. I got the like skincare box. So I got a set of brushes from Alamar. I've been really enjoying these. Actually, this has become my new favorite bronzer brush. Love these so much. You guys know I love to get brushes in a Boxycharm. And the rest of the products that I got in that month's box were basically skincare items. So I received the Kate Somerville Smooth and Firm Biomimicking Peptides Serum. This is just the box. The serum itself is in my bathroom. So this is one of the options. There it goes. This is one of the options that we get to choose. I think it was between this and a palette, and I chose this because I have so many palettes. If you guys watched my palette collection video, I'll link that in the description box down below. I have a ton of palettes, and it was like a fairly neutral, like everyday kind of palette, nothing I don't already have. And I do always love to receive skincare in Boxycharm, so I am using this. My skin's been doing some weird things since I got back from my trip, so I started using this right away because of course I was excited. I had new things waiting for me when I got back. So I started using this right away, and I immediately started like breaking out and getting like closed comedone type like little bumpies all over my face. So I've stopped using this for right now. I'm just kind of going back to basics with my skincare for the moment, just until I get things sort of sorted out, and then I'll reintroduce this and see if this was causing that or if it was just from the traveling. I suspect it was just from the traveling and the weird foods and stuff that I would have been eating while I was away. So I am excited to have this. I'll keep you guys posted in a future video if this ends up being something that doesn't work out for me. You'll see it in probably a declutter. The other thing that they had put in the February box was the facial radiance pads from PMD Beauty. I have not started using these yet, but they're like little exfoliating pads with like AHAs on them. So I am still using the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum, so I won't open this until I finish that up because they do similar things. And I also received the Touch in Soul Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. This is a primer. This is like a dewy, like glossy primer. Again, I haven't tried this yet. Because my skin's been acting a little bit strange, I don't want to introduce any new skincare items at the moment. And same goes for this. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer. Again, I tried this one day and then I just decided to take my skincare back to basics. So I'm just using my regular primers that I know are fine and my regular skincare that I know are fine. So that's a quick rundown on what I got in the February box in case anybody was wondering and I left yous hanging. That's the update. So let's dive into the Boxyluxe for March. Get my little card off the top. So this month's theme is Boxycharm Pretty Edgy. Charlie came in like, yes, this is my bark box. No. Okay, so the first thing in the box is the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes. So this is valued at $70, and this is an eye cream. So it says to use AM and PM, so it's not like a night cream or anything like that. I do have a couple of open eye creams right now, so I won't be using this right away. I just like to limit how many things I have open at any given time, but I just wanted to see what the texture was like. You don't very often see eye creams in jars. I find quite often they come in like a squeezy tube. This feels nice and thick. So it's just like a white cream. Feels really nice on the skin. Doesn't really have a scent. I think anything I'm smelling there is just like ingredients. It doesn't smell to me like they've added a bunch of fragrance to it. So it says it has a blend of hyaluronic acid and algae extract to seal in moisture, helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and restores smoothness. Yes, please. I would like to have all of those things. So that's great. Love to get skincare in the box. The next thing on the card here is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom and Coco Cabana Cream Duo. So this is these are like deluxe sample sizes of those two products. I have had the Boom Boom cream before and I do really enjoy it. It has that iconic scent. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I want to say, oh, it says right here, I was going to say pistachio and salted caramel, which is exactly the scent of that. It's a really nice rich moisturizer for the body. And I actually like these jars because you can refill them. So when I use these up, I'll throw them in my little travel basket to refill when we're traveling, because that means I don't have to buy something new every time I travel. Now this one here is the Coco Cabana Cream. And it says it's a deliciously complex fragrance of young green coconut cream, tropical orchid, and toasted praline. Now I've heard a few people say that this smells like buttered popcorn. And because I know that, that's all I smell. It does smell good, but it's much more of a light texture than the Boom Boom cream, so I'll definitely use those. Not something I'm terribly excited about getting in a Boxycharm, but they will go to use and I can refill the jars, so I do appreciate that. Those are valued at $15 for the set. Next on the list is the Boxycharm Hello Charmer eyeshadow palette. So they have come out with their own eyeshadow palette. This is valued at $39. So it looks like this says Hello Charmers. Oh, the pans are bigger than I thought they were gonna be. So this is what it looks like. Take you nice and close. I hope you guys can see the actual colors, but I have actually heard that this is really, really good. So this is valued at $39. I already said that. Let's swatch a couple. I'm gonna swatch a couple of mattes and a couple of shimmers. Ooh, that one's like a glitter. That's fun. Ooh, feels really chunky. Ooh, but the shimmers feel like butter. I should have rolled up my sleeve first. I'm trying to like, okay. So let's do the mattes. This is a glitter. I don't know if you guys can even see that. And then this is a metallic. I feel like it looks better in person than it's looking on camera. So I'll have to let you know what I think about that in an upcoming video. I've seen some mixed reviews. I've seen a few people do their unboxing and be really impressed with that palette, and I've heard a few people not so impressed. So I'll let you guys know in a future video. I am gonna try to do some get ready with me videos coming up soon. I just have so much on my plate right now in my personal life that I'm not filming the videos that I want to be filming right now, so please bear with me. Those things are coming. I will get my life in order here soon. So always love to get an eyeshadow palette. You guys know that. You know I have like a soft spot for eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so the next thing was something I was pretty excited about. So this is the PMD Beauty Smart Facial Cleansing Device. So it says, with over 7,000 vibrations per minute, our Sonic Glow technology not only ensures a deep cleanse, but provides a way to lift, firm, and tone problem areas for a more youthful appearance. I'm into it. I love it. I've never really had any like cleansing devices before, other than one with like a rotating brush head, which I was not a fan of. I found it to be very aggressive. This has like the little silicone bits on it. Oh, the whole thing's made of silicone. Oh, and it comes with a battery. Always nice when it comes with a little battery, so I don't have to go and buy anything. So this is what the actual device looks like. So you can see from the side, get the little silicone kind of brush head on it. So I'm really excited to give this a try. I will definitely try that tonight when I wash my face. Very cool, something very different and something that I would not have purchased for myself. And those are the things that I really like to see in Boxycharm are the things that I wouldn't buy for myself. So that was valued at $99. So again, a big ticket item, something I would not have purchased for myself. Now, the remainder of the things in the box, I'm less excited about, I'm not gonna lie. So the next thing is the Nars Powermatte Lip Pigment, and this is valued at $25. And the reason I say I wasn't terribly excited about this is because I already took a peek at the color, and the color is called Done It Again. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Done It Again. And I just feel like I need to go in maybe and edit my Boxycharm settings, but I just feel like I get so many dark colors. Look how dark that is. It's spring, Boxycharm. My gosh, and I'm blonde. So I will try it. I'm excited to try out the formula. There's very little from Nars that I've actually tried outside of like blushes. So I'm excited to try the actual formula, but that's certainly not a color that I would have chosen for myself. It's very like 90s brown, you know, with my skin tone and my blonde hair. But if I like the formula, maybe I'll go out and buy myself a different color. Okay, so next I have the Elizabeth Mott Smooth Shadow Eye Pencil Duo. So this is valued at $40. $40. So the color I got is Raven and Pearl. So there's two pencils in this set, but $40 for two pencils, I don't know. So this one here is the Creamy Eye Pencil in Pearl. So this is like a, I mean, the texture of it is nice. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like a shimmery moment. So I would use something like that on like the inner rim of the waterline to make the eyes look more open. For me personally, that's not something I do very often. Comment below if that's something that you do. I don't do a lot of waterline lining. I find it really irritates my eyes regardless of the pencil that I use. So we'll see, I'll give it a try, see if maybe that formula is better for me than previous ones. And then I got the Creamy Eye Pencil in Raven, which is, it's not black, but it's like almost black. It is nice and creamy in texture. It's nice and dark. I just, you know, I don't wear eyeliner every day, and when I do wear eyeliner, quite often what I wear is like a liquid liner. That just is my preference. Other than that, I usually use like a darker eyeshadow as an eyeliner. It's just faster and easier, but I will try these out. But as I said, I wasn't really excited to see this in my box. I saw a lot of other variations that I was more excited about. So it is what it is. And then I also got the Appeal Cosmetics Gel Liner. This is valued at $21. And it's for lips or eyes. So the color that I got of this is called Naked. So this is one that I would probably only use on the lips personally. And I don't have a ton of lip liners. So I mean, there is that. It's not like I have a whole drawer full of lip liners like I do eyeliners. So I mean, there is that, but I just felt like I got 3 pencils and that counted as like 2 of my items in the box. So I wasn't super jazzed about that. Now, color-wise, this is a really nice lip liner color for me, particularly to wear with nudes. So it is one that I certainly will get use out of, more so than the eyeliners. I will get use out of this. But again, $21 for a lip liner. I just as soon go to the drugstore. Essence has great lip liners for like $2. They're really, really good. So I mean, this is fine, but I'm not excited about it, if you know what I mean. And then lastly, I got the Spongelle Body Wash Infused Buffer, and this is valued at $16. Now, I have received this before in a Boxycharm, and they are very, very heavily fragranced. This one doesn't seem as heavily fragranced as the last one that I got. The last one that I got of these, I could smell it when I opened the Boxycharm box. It was very heavily fragranced. So I may use that one I gave away immediately because I was like, that's gonna dry my skin out so fast. And I am sensitive to very strong scents. But I may try this one. It is a lighter fragrance on this one. So maybe I'll give this one a try, see what I think. I mean, ingredient-wise, the first ingredient is glycerin, so that's great. It's a humectant. Water is the second ingredient. So, but perfume is right up there. It's like the 6th ingredient, which is not ideal. If you're gonna have fragrance in a product, you wanna see that low down on the list of ingredients. So that tells me there's a lot of scent in that. It's one of their main ingredients in this. So not my favorite. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these. We've gotten them in a few Boxycharm boxes. I'd love to know if any of you have used it. Did you have any issues with your skin afterwards? I'm gonna go grab my phone and we'll do the math on this box. So the total value of the box is $3.25. So a nice high box value, which is great. It's one of those things where I've seen a few different variations of the box going around. My curls are all sticking together. I've seen a few variations of this box going around, and it's happened to me a few times. You guys have probably heard me say this before. I didn't see this variation on like their Instagram or their YouTube channel or anything like that. So sometimes it feels to me like I got the sort of leftovers box. You know, like everybody was getting one of these, which is great. Everybody was getting one of these, which is great. But then everything else feels like, yeah, and I think everybody got the eye cream. That's great. But everything else is kind of like, yeah, that's fine, you know. So, but all that to say, I mean, it's certainly you're getting more for your money than what you're paying for the box. And something like this, if I like it, really, I mean, that alone is the box sort of justified in my mind. So that's my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of March. Let me know in the comments down below what you got in your box. Did you get the same one, different one? What did you think of all these pencils? Tell me what you think. I'd love to chat with you guys down below in the comments. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.